let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. We got a legendary director in the game that I hope he doesn't retire until a long time, but because he's absolutely fantastic. But that's this brother right here, Mr. Quentin Tarantino. Okay, he just did an interview with Bill Maher, and I have the article right here from Variety as well. That got everything. Quentin Tarantino tells Bill Maher he still plans to retire after one more film. I've given it everything I have, and this just came out the other day. And Quentin Tarantino knows that once you've reached the top, there's only option is to go down. And guys, again, just to let you know, if you're interested in this article, the link is down in the description box below. We got 110 people in the chat. So if we can get 110 likes, I would really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so while promoting his Once Upon a Time Hollywood novel on Real Time with Bill Maher on June 25th, Tarantino confirmed he plans to retire after making one more film. And he just goes on to say, "You're too young to quit, and you're at the top of your game, Mayor Push. That's why I want to quit," Tarantino said over a cheering audience, "because I know film history, and from here on in, directors do not get any better." And then I don't have a reason that I would want to say out loud that's going to win any argument in the court of public opinion or Supreme Court or anything like that, Tarantino explained. At the same time, working 30 years, doing as many movies as I've done is not as many as other people, but that's a long career. That's a really long career, and I've given it everything I have. And so, Elliot, that this man has said this before, that he's done, that he's going to quit, he's going to retire, but he just keeps on coming back. How do you feel about these comments? Do you want him to retire? Do you want him to come back? Tell me whatever you want to tell me. How you feeling about all this?
It's admirable. It's respectful because I watched some of that clip, and it is the whole narrative of, to me, Quentin Tarantino, there's the cream of the crop, and then everything else is like literally his okay films are better than most films out there. So I can understand where he's coming from in the interview where he says he wants to go out on top. He doesn't want to just keep making movies and feeling forced to make movies. If he just wants to tell his stories and do, because I think he still wants to be in Hollywood. He still wants to write scripts, do TV, do books. But as far as the filmmaking process, being behind the camera, he feels like after this 10th film, he wants to retire, put the camera in the closet and do some other works, which, as he just mentioned, 30 years of Pulp Fictions and Reservoir Dogs and, Django's and Glorious Bastard. I mean, yeah, there's the films right there. These are like GOAT status to me, man. These are some of my favorite films of all time mixed into there. So I respect what he's saying, but it's funny. We were talking about Steven Soderbergh earlier. This man's retired 3 times. And we were talking, he just got a movie that came out on Friday on HBO Max, and we're talking about Ocean's 14. So retired, all it takes is just that pen and paper, get an idea in your head, and then get that bug. So I can respect what Quentin Tarantino is saying, but I'm pretty sure if a story comes up and he gets that juice going again, and he has Brad Pitt in his disposal, Margot Robbie, Sam Jackson, the whole damn crew that he's worked with his whole career. If they want to come and say, Quentin Tarantino, we want you back, he'll come back. But the question is, what will be his last film? Will it be as people are mentioning in the chat, is it a Kill Bill 3? Is it another original film? Is it, I know in the article too, he mentioned briefly that he was thinking about remaking Reservoir Dogs at one point, but he shot that down. But the question is, how will he go out on top?
Right on.
Is it a sequel or is it something new?
Yeah, let me bring that quote up. In response, Mayor reasoned that with experience comes better skill and wondered that if a Reservoir Dogs remake would be better than Tarantino's 1992 feature debut. Coincidentally, the filmmaker admitted he thought about doing just that for his last movie, but quickly appeased any excitement and put the idea to rest. "I won't do it, internet, but I considered it," Tarantino laughed. And so, yeah, man, just echoing everything that you said. Everybody in the chat was just like, I thought this fool retired and stuff like that, but I don't think he's going to retire personally. I just don't. I think he wants to, and I think he means everything he's saying. But I think kind of just like everybody thinks that if he does get a great idea, it just knocks his socks off, and the money isn't right, and all that good stuff. He's going to be back. I mean, he is, and hopefully, he will do the next topic that we're going to be talking about. I hope that's at least. I want him to do that. Because look at this right here.
Fire, man. I
It
mean, like
is.
if anyone just directed Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction went out on top, that would be considered one of the greatest directors of all time. I mean, this guy is he's one of the greatest, man, in my opinion, at least.
He is, and I have to be honest, I haven't seen every film on this list.
Ooh, which one? Which one? Gotta know. I gotta know.
It's two. But before I tell you that, I did not like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I was really disappointed in that film because I love his films. It got good at the very end, where let's just say there was a blowtorch. You know, that whole final sequence was amazing. But the films I have not seen, man, is Reservoir Dogs and Jackie Brown. Yeah, I know. Let me see your face.
Brandon, you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs?
I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs. Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
I think it's on Netflix, Brandon. If you got time tonight, man, yeah, check it out. And what was the second one you said you didn't see?
Jackie Brown.
Oh, Jackie Brown. That's a lot of people actually don't like Jackie Brown, but I love Jackie Brown. Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. I've seen everything else multiple times.
Yeah.
Man, right after this, I still gotta watch the Forever Purge, and it's a ritual for me. I gotta watch Independence Day on Independence Day.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I don't know. I may not finish it. I may fall asleep, but we'll see. But yeah, I gotta put it on the list. I am off work tomorrow, and I'm so excited about it.
Man. Gotta get on the Reservoir Dogs, man. And then Jackie Brown. That's a nice double feature, by the way. Jackie Brown and Reservoir Dogs. It's okay. And, you know, I was gonna actually ask you too in regards to Quentin Tarantino walking away from Hollywood potentially. Just knowing his filmography and kind of the way he makes his film, do you think it's a matter of just like the climate of Hollywood, that he doesn't think, you know, that he can tell the stories that he, you know, a Django comes to mind, and kind of the way his characters are in films, and it's just the landscape of Hollywood is a little bit different? Do you think that has anything to do with it?
I don't. I think he'll be able to catch up and still lead the path. You know, I don't think that should be an issue at all.
Gotcha.
You know, I mean, that didn't come to mind at all. I mean, you know, people still need it. No.
Okay.
No, then I think about it. I mean, I didn't mean to, like, you know, trash idea.
No, you're good, man. I want to see him continue to go until the wheels fall off. But like I said, if he feels like he just doesn't have that energy, that spark, that story to tell, then hey, by all means, man, put the camera aside. But when you get that bug, just come back and give us some fire.
Right on. Exquisite Coilers. On top of that, he jeopardized Uma Thurman's health due to a stunt. She has lasting health issues because of it. I didn't know that part. F. Tarantino trash. Wow. Well, we're gonna be talking about that next. That exact thing. So I guess we can. Let me just see. Jackie Brown is legit.
Yes, so good.
Another Django. I will not complain. Death Proof is violent as hell, but I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, you're right. Melissa S. Hey, you need to
yes, tell him, Melissa. Tell him.
Okay, I got you.
Matter of fact, Brad, and not to throw the conversation, what is your top 3 Quentin Tarantino? Put you on the spot.
Let me pull it up. Let's see here.
And everyone in the chat too, let us know your top 3 Quentin Tarantino films.
Good job. So okay, I gotta count Kill Bill as one film. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Kill Bill, Hateful Eight, and Django.
Ooh, that's a nice lineup. I didn't Hateful Eight's that high on your list, huh?
No, Hateful Eight is top 3 for me.
That's what I'm saying. It's top 3 over a Pulp Fiction and okay.
I mean, Pulp Fiction was cool. It was great.
Yeah.
I didn't love it as much as everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it's a bad film or anything like that. It just, everybody raves of how amazing it is, and I'm like, it's an amazing film, but I just like those other ones more.
Gotcha.
I remember seeing the Hateful Eight 3 times in theaters because it was that damn good to me. And Django, I mean, come on, man. We can see a black man fight. I mean, everything was great about that production, but seeing a black man fighting back on white supremacists, are you serious? What?
I love,
bro, like that. The scene where he takes the whip and whips the slave master, bro, that fills me up with fire, bro. I feel like I'm gonna go super saiyan. I'm just like, yes, like I just start drooling from the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Anyway, what about you?
That's my number 1. Django's number 1, Pulp Fiction number 2, and Reservoir Dogs is number 3 for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I can't. And it looks in, man. And that's why I said everything else. And then I have Inglourious Basterds right there. Jackie Brown, Kill. I mean, literally, he's so great, man. But yeah, those are my top 3 for me.
What's up, One Journey? How you doing? What's up? Let's
going
make
on,
it
man?
count. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I hated Inglourious Basterds the first time I saw it,
Oh, I love
but
it.
the second time I saw it, I loved it. I
Yeah,
loved it.
I
I
love
loved
that
it.
film.
I was like, this movie sucks.
Three.
You know, yeah. It
Oh
was
man,
it was intense. I was just saying, I remember watching it, just saying to myself, this dude is damn good at some damn dialogue, you
that
know.
opening sequence with the people under the house, and that whole film is just great. He's a great director, man. Again, he's
Yeah,
fantastic.
he is.